Deadpool became the second R-rated Marvel film to hit over $1 billion.
Yep.
Woo. And because of that film, they're actually going to do an R-rated TV show with the Wolverine moving forward.
I saw that. I didn't know. I think they're planning on something. They haven't got anything set in stone yet, but I know that they want to. I don't know how that's going to look.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
I
don't
did
know.
not hear about that. I did not hear about that.
Sorry, I can't.
Did not.
Contain.
These jokes are
yourself.
going to be littered throughout this entire thing until we talk about this movie, isn't it? No, but I didn't hear anything about that either. Well, I heard a little bit about that. Like they approached Hugh Jackman about doing something related to television. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. But yeah, I mean,
Here we go again.
for a Deadpool movie, I never thought in a million years that a Deadpool movie would hit over $1 billion. I never.
Yeah.
Well, I think-
kind of
I
never.
think
I
it's
never
not
saw
just-
that one coming.
I think it's a mix of Deadpool and Wolverine brought together. It's not
Okay.
just Deadpool.
Well, yeah.
That's kind of
If
not
you-
what I
if it
mean though.
was-
Like and
If it
maybe
was just
maybe
Deadpool, I don't think it would have made it as big as it did because it was the two brought together for the first time in 20 years.
it's not even so much that it's a Deadpool movie, and I might be way off. It's the fact that it's a satirical comedy thing that made over $1 billion. That's my thing, because like genuinely comedies, do they normally hit over $1 billion?
No, typically 1,800 in the box office over the first weekend. I'm sorry. Whew.
You're tearing me apart, Chuck.
All right, screw the off the cuffs this week. We can't do it. It's not going to happen. It's
No, we
absolutely
can.
not. No, we can't. We clearly
No,
can't.
we've got
Neither
so
one
many
of
things
you
we have
can
to
do
talk about.
this.
I'll do it.
We can do it.
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay?
I'll try.
We're like halfway into like the first segment of something that I wanted to talk about, and it's not going well at all. So I don't know.
I'm sorry. That was my fault. No, I agree with you though. The fact that I have to, walk some of my stuff back because weeks ago I said that I'm surprised that they made this rated R because they wouldn't make it as big. If they made it PG-13, it would have been bigger. But obviously not.
I think it's just barely behind Joker. Which
Really?
I think it's just barely behind Joker. I don't know if it'll pass Joker. Alien is kind of
Joker
cleaning up
really
right.
did that good, huh?
Joker did very well. Joker
didn't
did
realize
very,
that.
very well. Yeah, Joker. I think Joker was the first R-rated superhero movie to make it to over $1 billion in the box office. But
Really?
Because Watchmen never got that close.
no,
not at all.
Watchmen didn't make it. Which I'm not surprised Watchmen didn't make it. I'm not surprised Watchmen didn't make it. I'm not even all that surprised that Joker didn't make it because of what the subject matter, I'd say it's like this tome on mental health and everything. I'm not surprised that made it. I'm surprised Deadpool did this well. I'm very surprised. Not just because it's Deadpool, but again because it's a comedy. I just never saw.
And because it's what Marvel has been. I think because
Yeah.
there was so much breathed
Hype.
into it strictly through Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman doing
Sure.
their stuff off camera and like just social media stuff, that people have been waiting for this duo for so long.
True.
Like when they did X-Men Wolverine or X-Men Origins and they had Ryan Reynolds as Wade and
Right.
they're like,
man.
oh, they should do a Deadpool. And then for years it didn't happen. And then when it happened, you're like, because when that movie came out, people were like, well, he's supposed to be Deadpool, but it was just poorly done, which
True.
it was.
Right.
And then they did Deadpool, and you're like, oh,
Yeah, but
that's what it's supposed to be.
That was bad. That movie was so
And-
bad. I gotta switch
and
my
Hugh
cameras.
Jackman was on his way out. Did your camera just flip?
Yeah, I had to
Or
switch
did
my
you get-
cameras. My cameras, my good cameras, kind of glitching out on me, so I switched to another camera.
Oh.
Eh?
So, and then when Hugh Jackman was on his way out and he ended up doing Logan, That kind of brought it back in, and then, here we are today.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Okay.
Yeah. So there were a few things I wanted to bring up about that. I mean, obviously, we know that they wanted to have Ghost Rider show up in Deadpool and Wolverine. Like, they wanted to have Nicolas Cage come in, but their budget was already like they had nothing left to pay Nicolas Cage to be in that, so they ended up scrapping
Never
it.
mind.
What, you think Nicolas Cage would have done it for $10?
I don't.
Dollars?
Why would you? It's Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
You really think he can command that much of a price tag?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
50 Nicolas Cage, 50 years in the industry?
Yeah.
I do.
Has he been
More
in
than the
industry
others.
50 years?
He
He started in the 70s?
Close, I think so. At least 40
early
years.
80s, so yeah, 40.
Call
40.
it 40 some odd
40
years.
40? Maybe
Yeah.
50? I'd be surprised if he was in something in the 70s. That would, okay.
I don't know.
There's no, so they said that the estimated budget for this is 200 million. There's no way
For Deadpool?
for Deadpool. Opening box office, US Canada was 211 million. So it beat its budget out just in US and Canada. Gross worldwide.
This is first weekend.
Opening
okay.
weekend.
83. Oh, no, sorry, 82. Fast Times at Ridgemont High was his first appearance in a movie.
Okay.
So 40 something. Was just over half a billion in opening weekend was 211 US and Canada, but gross worldwide is 1.1 billion, but gross US Canada is 545 million. So over half of that is Northern America. But still, $1.1 billion.
It's a lot of money.
With a B.
It's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money for Ryan Reynolds to dance around on screen to buy.
That
That's a
wasn't
lot of
Ryan
money.
Reynolds.
Yeah.
Oh,
That wasn't
fine,
Ryan
whatever.
Reynolds.
Let me believe that it was Ryan Reynolds.
It was Justin Timberlake.
It was not Justin Timberlake. It was some no name.
Imagine if it was. That'd be great.
That would be impressive.
If he was in there
if it was
just to
if it was
be
Justin
Justin
Timberlake, that would be
That'd be awesome.
that would have been awesome.
That would have been perfect. That would have been perfect.
very true.
That would have been perfect. Yeah, and I'm surprised that it's still going strong too.
Well, it's still going strong, but it's definitely slowed down because of Alien.
Yes.
Alien
Romulus?
came out a couple of Romulus came out last weekend or whatever it was. And
No,
that
it just
has
came out
been-
on Thursday.
Oh, it came out on Thursday. Yeah, it's
Well,
cleaning up.
yeah,
It
when this-
completely destroyed what Deadpool was doing. So that's